Hey, Ben Ayers here with Outside Magazine's Dispatches from Everest, coming to you from Vermont. I just got back to the States after returning from base camp, and I'm getting adjusted, trying to still get healthy. And this next video sort of takes you on a tour through what climbers eat at base camp, how you sustain yourself there. What you'll see in that is that, the food that we ate at the Seven Summits camp was pretty standard trekking food. A lot of it was sort of hearty vegetables, hearty in the sense that vegetables that you can leave at base camp for a long time, like cabbage and carrots, a lot of canned sausages. Found the food to be pretty good. It got repetitive over time, but given the situation and given where we were, it was definitely more than adequate. What you find with some other camps, some of the higher end operators on Everest and that kind of thing, they have much more curated menus that have, protein powder and flaxseed and chia seed and other stuff sort of snuck into the menu to try to give the climbers the nutrients and the micronutrients that they need to get ready for their ascent. The more middle of the range carriers like Seven Summits, who we used, go for the more standard fare. What was interesting though is, Seven Summits had 130 plus clients. They had huge teams from China, huge teams from India climbing the mountain. And those teams all had their own separate kitchens and separate food. So that was one of the things that I like to do, was sneak out and eat with the Sherpas, eat some Nepali food, or try to see if I could talk myself into a Chinese meal or an Indian meal for variety. As you'll see, there's huge infrastructure, different kitchens, tons of people cooking and moving food, and fresh food flying in and out on the helicopters all the time. One of the biggest highlights for me was later in the season when they flew up fresh mangoes. Eating a fresh mango that had come up that day from Kathmandu at Everest Base Camp, I would have to say was one of the top 10 culinary experiences of my life. This is Ben Ayers with Dispatches from Everest.